Well, Josh, how did you feel when Laurie told you were in the side?
Yeah, I was definitely excited and honoured to be back in the Blues side.
Was it hard not to be their game, like get told you weren't their game one? Did you think you'd play a part in this series?
I wasn't too sure, and injuries have sort of been on the back of it. But in saying that, I had full confidence in my ability to sort of take the criticism and go back and work on the things that Loz told me to.
Did you have a bit of a spring in your step knowing you scored that trio on the weekend, thinking you were in the front of his mind?
Yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, my focus is solely on playing good footy for the Dragons, and it's paid off.
Do you think that's what got you over the line, the hat-trick against the Sharks?
I'm not too sure. It definitely didn't hurt my chances. If you put a strong performance together, it's always going to push your name forward, and thankfully it did.
You were given another chance last year. What have you changed this year? Laurie said he's given you a couple of things to work on, both personally and on the footy field. What's changed? Have you matured?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to think that I've matured. I've learned a lot over the last sort of 18 months, being sacked from Canberra and then back in Origin, and then this year missing out on Origin 1. It's all been a learning curve, and I'd like to think I've definitely matured on and off the field.
Josh, how do you approach the challenge of playing centres? Centres would come along.
Sorry?
No, I'm just saying, you look back, you talked about the Canberra days, you must look back now and realize you've come a long way.
Yeah, definitely, and as I said, I was sort of young and still learning about myself, and I wasn't in the right space at that time, and I paid the price for it, but I've been given a second chance, and I've definitely grabbed it with both hands.
What about centre, mate? You haven't played a lot there. It's obviously a massive step up. How confident are you that you actually can handle it?
Yeah, as I said before, I got full confidence in my ability, and I've played a bit there in the juniors and that. But in saying that, it is first grade, and I think that I've proved that I can handle it over the last couple of weeks. And as I keep playing there, it's only going to get better.
What do you think the differences are in the centre and fullback?
Just more tackling and 10-metre shuttles, getting up and down off the deck. So I've gone from making about 4 tackles a week to 24. So it's definitely different, but the body's getting used to it.
You're expecting a heap more tackling in the Origin arena compared to club football?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm willing to put my body on the line and get in front and do whatever it takes to get the win.
What sort of things are going through your mind on the weekend, knowing that you're being watched?
I wasn't too worried about anything other than the game and what was the job at hand, and I think that showed.
Loz said that Mary was the one who put the idea of playing you at centre 6 weeks ago. How grateful are you to putting that seed in Loz's mind?
Yeah, he sort of made a joke to me about it before the Melbourne game, saying he thinks that I'd make a good centre, and first day in charge he pulled me aside and said, how would you feel about playing centre? And I threw my hands up and said, put me there, and I'm excited about the challenge.
Do you hope for in this place?
Yeah, as a player you always want to beat the best Queensland, so there's no excuses and that sort of thing, and everyone's expecting them to play. I know we are, and they're a great side, and in saying that, whoever puts on that Maroons jersey is going to be there for a reason.
It's fair to say if you do go up against them, it's the biggest footy challenge.
Yeah, it is, and I'm always up for that challenge, and I say it when I'm playing fullback. I love playing against Billy Slater and Hainsey, and now I get the chance to play with Hainsey.
Josh, I think you're excluded from the team dinner at the start of the year. Was that a bit of a wake-up call for you? From the Blues team dinner at the start of the year, was that a bit of a wake-up call for you?
Yeah, it definitely was, and I had a meeting with Loz after it, and apologised, and we sort of just put that to bed and moved on from it, and that's a good thing about Loz. He says it how it is and lets you know, and you just got to work on it.
Loz said that you said that I suppose some goals or some things that you needed to do. What sort of things were they later on or off?
It was mainly on the field, but he said that I've just got to keep doing the right things off the field, which I'm pretty sure that I've been doing. I haven't been in any sort of bad headline for a while, and I pride myself on that now. I try to stay away from the situations that are going to get me in trouble.
Is that something you learned from the Origin 2 last year? Obviously, what happened there?
Yeah, definitely, and that was a massive wake-up call as well. I was lucky to stay in the team, and I don't want anything like that to happen again, and hamper anyone's preparation.
Do you get annoyed when you caught a bad boy still?
I guess I've just got to live with it. I've had a few stuff-ups, and there's no denying that, and as I said, I've just got to live with it and move on.